Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome back to 4 More Minutes. I am Sam Bailey, the Soul Stir, stirring up your hearts and your minds for God. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope and pray that all is well with you, and I appreciate all of you, especially those who have been sharing these messages daily as we attempt to put some encouragement, inspiration, motivation out into the world. Today, I want to give you a thought about invisibility. You know, just because you feel or you may be invisible doesn't mean that you are invaluable. Think about how many people make this country run, make society run. We don't know their names. We don't know anything about them. They may never make the front page of the news or the 6 o'clock news or the headlines. They may not win an award for what they do, but they do it. They do their job. There's so many people that are invisible. It's the same way in the church or in a country. So many people that are invisible. It might be you on your job that nobody sees what you do, but you got to realize that God sees it. And just because you are feeling invisible does not mean that you are invaluable. I think about the food chain, right? In the animal kingdom, we oftentimes miss it as a food chain, that it starts with animals, insects, and different things that seem significant. Or we don't like rats, but rats control a certain population. We don't like spiders, but they control a certain population. We don't like snakes, but they control the rodent population. I remember a few years ago in Yellowstone, they were talking about how in the past they took out a lot of the wolves out of Yellowstone, where it had a trickle-down effect where the elk and the moose and different things like that were destroying all of the vegetation, and realizing that the increase in the wolf population, which was the way that God made it, was there for a reason, and it put the balance back in things. And so there are a lot of things, a lot of people in your life that you can't see or know, but just know that they're there for a reason. They're part of a greater system. And even in the church, everybody can be out front, but everybody has a role to play. Even in your family, you may not be the one taking the lead or stepping out there to do something, but you have a part to play. On a football team, it's the same thing as a business or an organization. It's the same thing in church. It's the same thing in family. Invisibility does not mean that you are invaluable. So you got to believe and know that you're valuable, and you got to believe and know that God has you there for a purpose and for a reason. And you might be in the corner, you might be in a back room or an office, and it seems to be a struggle on a day in and day out basis, but without struggle there is no process. And to know really deep down inside that God really does reward you for what you do, even though nobody sees, is a big step for all of us to continue to make in our lives. So just do what you can do today, and remain faithful over the seemingly mundane or simple things in life. And if you can just remain faithful where you are, whatever corner you've been placed, whatever assignment you've been given, you never know what's going to happen because of that. But you just got to be faithful where you are, and know that everybody's assignment is different. It's on different levels. Trust God that He has you where He wants you to be for this time being. Well, that's all I have for today. I appreciate all you for sharing 4 more minutes and being a part of that. Remember, you got to share this with 25 people. If you can, join us tonight right here on the Soul Stir on YouTube, as well as our Cedar Valley page or my Facebook page, and we're going to have a great study from the Word of God tonight. Have an outstanding day. Move in faith. Love you all. Be blessed. See you tomorrow right here on 4 More Minutes. Let's get it.